mean, I understand that everybody has different perspectives, but it was important for me to be here today as First Minister. I pledged from day one that I would represent everybody fairly in our society, and for me this is a fulfilment of that commitment, and actually to be here to remember all those people that lost their lives in the horror of conflict. And it's okay to have different perspectives and different experiences of the past, but for me this is about the journey that we're on towards a shared future. Sorry. Okay.
Usually when we do box pops at the end of these events, people have loads of cross opinion of people. I interviewed a couple of soldiers, and they weren't critical of you being here. So does that show you that there's maybe a slight turn in
I think it's important that we continue to look towards the future. Certainly as First Minister, I see it as my role to try to journey beyond old limits and not to set barriers for ourselves, but I do think that you have to be understanding of the fact that there are differences of opinion out there, but that's the nature of conflict, the nature of our history. But we have a shared history and a shared future, and I am determined to build that future and to continue to journey positively towards what I'm trying to do here for everybody. And I think we just have to create the space for each other to be respectful of difference, accept that we have a different perspective on things, but let's try to build a better future for everybody.
Some loyalists and Republicans have said they're not comfortable with you being here today. Given the surroundings, given the nature of this service today, were you comfortable being here?
I understand there are very different perspectives out there and we have different experiences of the past, but for me, my attendance here today was important because I am a First Minister for everybody here in society. I want to journey beyond old limits. I want to drive us into the future. We're on a national reconciliation journey here, and whilst we can understand the differences of opinion and different perspectives and different narratives of the past, for me this is about looking towards the future.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Thanks folks. All right. Thank you.
Remembrance Day is all about keeping a focus on what it is all about, and that is remembering those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, those who have been injured in defence and for our freedom, and of course the many, many tens of thousands who have mourned the loss of loved ones and continue to mourn to this day. So it's always an absolute honour and a privilege to have the opportunity to pay our respects and to lay a poppy wreath in their memory.
BBC.
Deputy First Minister, there's obviously been some controversy around the First Minister being here today. Now, I saw you and Michelle walked out together today. Just how significant do you think that was?
Well, today is about keeping that focus not on who is here, but in fact those that are not here because of the sacrifice that they have paid, as I said, in defence and for the freedom of our country. So it's really important that this is a day that we approach with gratitude in a solemn manner, but with a focus on what it is all about, and that is remembrance.
UTV. RTA.
Would you acknowledge that what happened today was a significant political step by Sinn Fein?
Well, look, I've indicated that today is not about politics, it's not about politicking, it's not something that I'm going to engage in. I am here because I consider it a significant honour and a privilege to be here and to lay a wreath on behalf of the citizens of Northern Ireland in remembrance of so many, not just in recent wars and battles, but of course over the centuries as well. Many, many tens of thousands of young men in particular from Northern Ireland who paid the ultimate sacrifice, who stepped up and stepped forward in defence of our country and in defence of our freedoms, and that's very much what my focus is on here today.
Okay, folks, thanks very much.
you.